this is Lisa, the original designing diva. I'm here because I wanted to do a video on the leathers I'm working on for the Faux Doris that I'm going to be listing soon on my Etsy shop. And the reason I did that was because once I list a book, I tend to get requests to either change the charm or the inserts or do something a little different with the book than what the listing shows. And I don't mind doing that. I love doing that. That's my goal, is to make the book what the customer wants and be something that they will love and cherish for the rest of their lives. And truly, these books will last you the rest of your life. They are quality leathers. I get my leathers from a couple of other Etsy shops, and they are beautiful quality leathers that will stand the test of time. And the reason I wanted to do the video was because I thought, you know, once the book is completed, it's a little bit harder to make adjustments than when I'm working on the book. And I thought if someone watched this video and saw a leather that they liked and wanted something a little different than what my plan was for the book, they could email me and we could work together to make the book customized to what they wanted. And you know, that way somebody would get a book that is exactly what they want. All these books will come with 2 inserts. I'm probably going to do blank pages. That's what my plan is at the moment. They will all have a pen loop. They will all have a closure charm. They will all have a charm on the spine. And they will all have a bookmark. So they will come to you, you know, ready to use. They'll have some kind of beautiful charm on them. I haven't gotten that far with these books. I've gotten the inserts done for some, and the elastics that I'm going to use I've picked out, but I haven't gotten as far as picking the charms. But rest assured, they will all be absolutely gorgeous. They'll either be hand wrapped by me or something that's quality. The other thing I want to mention is all these books are 6 inches. Well, they're really 12, but folded they're 6 by 8.5. And your inserts are between 5 1/4 and 5.5 inches wide by 8.5 inches high. So they're bigger than the traditional Midori. And they will fit Midori inserts. If you want to use Midori inserts, they will fit them just fine. So with that being said, let's get on with, you know, the preview of what I'm working on. This is a gorgeous leather. It's called an abstract leopard print. And it's goat skin. It's not cowhide. It's on goat skin. And it's beautiful shades of coral and orange and red. And I know this comes across as blue, but it's purple. It's a medium purple. And there's black. And it's just a gorgeous cover. This is the front. And this is the back. And they could go either way. I chose this side because it has the purple on it as well as the other colors. And I planned on doing black elastic with this, and I've done 2 inserts with black cardstock. And that's another thing, I use very quality cardstock. It has almost a linen finish to it, and it will have 2 black cardstock inserts. And the insides of my leather, when I can, I leave them natural. Sometimes the leathers that I get come through and the insides aren't clean. They call it clean, and they're not clean, so I can't leave them natural. I have to cover them or the book wouldn't be pretty. And sometimes some of the leathers are thinner than others, and in order for them to function as a cover, I need to add the cardstock for support. So, you know, that's why sometimes the insides are covered and sometimes they're not. This one I debated because I wasn't sure whether I liked, you can see the pink through this is like a beige tone suede, and you can see the pink through it. But I decided to leave it. I thought it added a little character to the inside of the book. So that's the first one that I'm working on. And this is going to make an absolutely beautiful book when it's done. I'll have to come up with something special for charms for this because it's worthy of something special. It's really pretty. So once I get this elastic tied back around, there we go. Okay, so this one, this also is very unique. This is called an aged navy denim, and it's a cowhide. They call it a waxy cowhide. It's not really a patent, and it's not really a metallic finish. It's not really oiled either. It's in between an oiled and a patent, I guess. And it's got these aged. It looks aged because it has the crackles in it. I know this doesn't come across well on camera. It comes across kind of dull, but it's not. It's a pretty blue, and it has red flowers, and it has these orange flowers, and there's orange things down in the corner here. And this is the back side. This is the front side. And this one I planned on doing, I know this comes across as orange. It's not. It's a bright red elastic that I'm using. The inside this is natural also. It's a gray suede. And these also come across as orange, but they're not. It's a bright red cardstock cover for the inserts. So that's that one. That's really an unusual leather. And it would make a beautiful journal. If somebody wanted a journal, that would be a beautiful cover for a journal. This one is just beautiful. This is called Chinese Dragon Golden Halo, and it has sort of more of a suede feel than a leather feel, and it's a matte black background, and on top of that are these golden circles. And I don't know if you can see it, but when you move it, it's not just gold. It's almost like peacock feathers, the color of peacock feathers when you move it. There's reds and blues and greens in there. It's just gorgeous. And I'm planning on doing a black elastic with this. The inside of this I needed to cover, and it's got black cardstock, and it's going to have 2 black cardstock covered inserts. But this is going to make a beautiful book when it's done. It's a stunning, stunning leather. And this leather, this is a rose gold pearlized Italian lambskin. And to me, it's more, in person, it's more of a peachy color than a rose gold. But it's beautiful. It's got such a nice soft feel to it. It has a sheen. It's not really a metallic, and it's slightly pearlized. It's not really a pearl, but it's a beautiful, beautiful leather. And this one I also had to cover the inside. This has deep brown cardstock. I'm going to use a deep brown elastic, and it has the peachy color cardstock covered inserts. But this is beautiful lambskin. It's gorgeous. And this one also is lambskin. This is called a stonewash gray lambskin. And it's like the deeper gray, the deeper tones are a matte color. And the lighter tones are a slightly metallic silver. It's not a bright in your face metallic. It just has a nice sheen to it when you move it. This one also, I had to cover the inside. It's got black cardstock. I'm doing, it's a pale pink color elastic and pink color cardstock inserts with this one. And again, this is lambskin. It's gorgeous. And it has a suede feel. It's not like a leathery feel. It's more of a suede feel to it. And this also is lambskin. And it's described as white and black reptile, but in person, it doesn't seem really white. This is white, and I don't know if you can see the difference on camera. To me, it's more of a gray. And I decided to put the larger print on the bottom and the smaller print on the top. I have the white with this for now, but I do have a silvery gray elastic on order, and I think I'm probably going to change it when I get that one. I'll have to see what it looks like. To me, the white is a little bit too stark, but I'll have to see which I like better. And this, again, I had to cover the inside. This is silver gray cardstock. And this is a pretty white cardstock. It's a pearlized white, and it has, again, the linen finish on it. So that's the cardstock insert covers. So again, this is lambskin. And this one is very unusual. This is pigskin, and it's called Fashion Granite. And if you can see it, I know it's hard to come across on camera, but it's blacks and golds and silvers and bronzy color. And the black is a matte, and the others, the metal tones are metallic. So if you can see when I move it, how it's just gorgeous. This was a lighter leather, so I had to cover this with the cardstock to give it the support to be a cover. And I'm doing silver gray insert covers, and I'm doing black elastic for that one. And this one is really pretty. This is it's a bronze brocade, and the background is a matte bronze, and then it's got these raised paisley prints that are a metallic bronze, if you can see that. It's really pretty. And there's a little bit of a grain to it. It kind of is a softer leather. And this I'm doing a brown elastic. The inside of this is natural. It's like a camel tan. And this is like a taupey color brown cardstock cover that I'm doing with this one. And this one, I just love the inside of this one. The inside of this one could be the outside. It's so beautiful. This is it comes across as blue. It's not. It's a deep purple. It's an honest to goodness purple. And the purple is matte, and it has a grain to it. And then the circles are recessed, and they're a black, like a black patent leather on the circles. So this one I'm doing a black elastic with. And the inside of this is just gorgeous. I know it doesn't come across on camera, but it's a deep royal, it's what reminds me of royalty. It's a deep purple suede. It's gorgeous, and you can see the polka dots coming through on the suede. And to match the elastic, I'm doing the black cardstock insert covers. But it's such a pretty book. And these are all nice, soft, supple leathers. They're not stiff or anything. They're beautiful, beautiful, supple, soft leathers. This is it reminds me of a spring green. It's more of a, if you're a little more conservative, you know, this is probably something for the little more conservative of you, although it is a bright, beautiful green. And there is a bit of a sheen to it. It is a little pearlized. There's a little bit of a grain, but not much. It has a nice, soft, leathery feel. And this one, because it reminds me of spring, I'm going to do white elastic. The inside is a light green. It's natural. There's no cover on this. And I'm doing light green cardstock cover insert covers. So this is it's a pretty book. That's back, and that's the front. I like that one. I like the green. It's refreshing. And this is a silver metallic. This is a bright silver metallic. It's gorgeous. I'm doing again the light pink with it. This one I had to cover the inside, and I used the shocking pink cardstock to cover the inside. And these are they're a purpley pink color cardstock for the insert covers. But it's a nice. It has a nice feel to it. It's a nice soft leather, and it does have a grain even though it's a metallic. It's very pretty. It's a nice soft leather. And this one is another unusual leather. It's a tan color. This is like a light tan or a dark cream color suede. This is suede. And then it has these raised areas that are almost a pale yellow. And what these are supposed to be are claw marks, which I thought was very unusual. I've never seen a leather like this before. This is the front, and this is the back. And I decided to go with the golden yellow to match the claw marks on this one. And I covered this one in it's a pale yellow, golden yellow, and this is another pale yellow that kind of goes back to the claw marks cardstock insert cover. But this is going to make a really unique book. It's really pretty. It's really different. And this is another metallic. This is a bright gold metallic. And it does have a little bit of a grain to it. It's a nice soft feel. And then in between the gold creating these diamonds is a metallic blue. And that has sort of a little ridge to it. There's a ridge that goes through the line. And to match that, I'm going to use a bright blue that matches the blue in the cover elastic. The inside is a deeper camel color. And I'm going to do bright blue, again, back to the cover insert covers. It's a really nice, supple, soft leather. You think of metallics as being stiff, and they're not. They're really pretty and soft and supple, and this is another gray, but it's not a true plain gray. It has a purpley pink tone to it. It does have a grain. It has a sheen to it. It's not a bright metallic like the other silver. It's a more of a muted metallic. But it's a pretty color. It's different. Like I said, it's got a pinkish purplish tone to it. It's not a flat gray. And I'm going to do the pink again with this. I had to line the inside of this, and I used a medium gray, and I did one bright pink insert cover and one silver gray insert cover. I like that. I like that one. It's a nice finish on that book. This is gorgeous. It's a matte white background, and then on the matte white there's this lace effect which is iridescent. It's almost like a rainbow. Hopefully you can see that iridescence. The inside is natural. It's a cream color, and I wanted to pick up the blue in the iridescence, so I'm doing a light blue elastic, and I'm doing blue for the insert covers on that one. Oops. And this one is really pretty. This is a pearlized aqua color. and they call it cobblestone embossing. It's like different color squares and rectangles, but it's a beautiful aqua. It's a nice soft finish to the leather, and it has a nice pearlized finish on it. And this one, again, I'm going to do the white elastic. It has a pretty powder blue suede inside on the cover, and I'm going to do light blue insert covers for that one. And this one is pretty too. This is it's a coral color. It's a deep coral color, croco embossed leather. It's a nice, soft, supple leather. Again, you would think with the croco embossing it would be stiff. It's not. You can see how nice and supple it is. This I'm going to do with the white elastic. And the inside of this, surprisingly, is a shocking pink. The cover is very coral, and the inside is a shocking pink. But I left it natural, and I'm doing white, the white iridescent cardstock covers with this. I like this. This is really pretty. They're all really pretty. If I had to pick one that I wanted for my own, I don't think I could do it because they're all so pretty. This is called a miniature giraffe print. And again, it's you can feel the texture in this. It's more of a suede than a leather feel. The raised areas are a chocolate brown, a deep chocolate brown, and the recessed parts are, I wouldn't really call it an aqua. It's more of a teal, I guess, a teal blue. It's deeper than an aqua. And this one I'm going to do the brown elastic, and I'm going to do this natural, the inside, let me take the elastic off. The inside is a beautiful brown suede, deep brown suede. And I'm doing, it's a robin's egg blue, but it does play back to the cover, cardstock insert covers. And anybody who's watched any of my videos knows how much I love animal prints, and this is a beautiful leopard print. It's a traditional leopard print, but it's not a large in-your-face leopard. It's a very small leopard print, except for up here. It's a little bit bigger. It's a nice supple leather. There is a bit of a grain running through it, up and down. You probably can't see it, but it's a nice supple leather. It has a nice feel to it. This one I had to cover in cardstock. It's got a deep brown cardstock. I'm going to do deep brown elastic, and then I'm doing a lighter tan to match the background cardstock cover. But that would be a great book for anybody who loves animal prints. It's a beautiful animal print. And this one is just gorgeous. This is like a fish scale print, and the background is a matte black. And then the fish scales are all different shades of blues and silvers. It's a metallic. It's just beautiful. It has such a nice soft feel to it. Again, you can see how nice and soft this cover is. I'm doing a light blue to pick up the light blue and the metallic. The inside cover it's got stuff on it, but it's a nice black suede, and I'm doing the light blue to match, again, to match the light blue cover, cardstock covers for the inserts. This is going to be a beautiful book. I'm going to have to think long and hard about charms for this. It's just gorgeous. Right, some of them, it's going to be hard to make charms to do them justice. They're so beautiful. And this is another unusual book. It looks like cardstock. It really does. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, what a pretty cardstock. It's not. It's leather. It's a really gorgeous leather. there is a grain to it, but it's like it's not a natural grain, I don't think. I think it's a embossed grain on it, and it's a deep cream, and then the recessed part of the grain is like a taupey brown. And it's got these, they're between a brown and a gray, I guess you'd call them a taupe color flowers and leaves, and there's orange flowers, different orange flowers. This is the front and this is the back, and I haven't quite decided which I'm going to make the front or back. I think I'm going to make this the front. But this again is a nice soft leather. It reminds me of fall, so I think I'm going to go, I do have like a taupey gray color elastic, I'm not sure. Right now I have it with the orange because it reminds me of fall. The inside, it's not really a suede, it feels like a leather, but it's also a light taupe color, and I'm doing these deep medium charcoal color inserts. So that's that one. Don't mind the elephant in the room. This is the last one, and this, if anybody knows me, they know I love pink and black as much as I love animal prints. And this is a beautiful, it's a dusty rose pink, and it has a grain to it. This is like the purple one, but it's a pink, and it has a grain to it, and then it has the recessed polka dots that are the patent print. And this one I'm doing black elastic, and the inside is a beautiful dusty rose suede. It's just gorgeous, and I'm doing black insert covers for this. So those are the ones I'm working on that I have inserts done for. I do have more leathers that I probably will do a separate video on that I don't have the inserts done for. I have the elastics, and I have the colors I'm going to use for the inserts and stuff already, but I don't have them done. So I thank you for watching. If there was anything you saw that you liked, please do email me. If there's something special you would like me to do with it, I will be happy to work with you and come up with something that's special for you. Like I said before, I love doing that with books. I love making something that is that can be an heirloom for you. So I thank you for watching. This is Lisa, the Original Designing Diva, saying bye-bye for now.